Now, in the sense of full disclosure, that track actually goes on for a while and cuts off rather abruptly, or eventually moves into another song. I'm not sure which, but it seemed a bit more pleasant to fade it out there, so I'll take full responsibility for that. As I said before, that was Joshua James here on Just Off the Radar. That was a song called Willamette Mountain from the album titled From the Top of Willamette Mountain, so I guess that could be considered the title track. That's out on a UK label called Intelligent Noise, and Joshua actually recorded that in Oregon's Willamette Valley. Sorry. He's getting rather well known these days. Actually had a track appear in an episode of Sons of Anarchy, which I've heard tell of, but I haven't actually seen an episode of that yet. Really enjoy digging into this record, and will continue to do so over the next few months. Next up here on the program, I'm going to carry on in this singer-songwriter vibe for a bit longer with two tracks from unsigned artists from over in the EU that we came across completely accidentally. First up is this young guy from England who records under the name Ant Savage.
Send me back to the factory floor, behind the steel gates and the mechanical room, where you break your heels on the concrete floors. And although the people there, they're hard working and true, that's the place where I came to waste most of my precious youth. And in the afternoon, when that break bell rings, silence fills the break room. I rest my tired head in my hands, quietly I dream of you. Don't wanna be on that production line, like some kind of human machine, where your waking hours are spent dreaming sleep, where you no longer sleep to dream. And in the past we built empires and war with these factory hands, behind steel gates and the mechanical room, on the factory floor. And in the afternoon, when that break bell rings, silence fills the break room. I rest my tired head in my hands, quietly I dream of you. And in the afternoon, when that break bell rings, silence fills the break room. I rest my tired head in my hands, quietly I dream of you. And although I know the empire's lost, we all do what we can do. I rest my tired head in my hands, quietly I dream of you.
Ant Savage with a song called Factory Floor. It's the work of a young man who goes by the name Ant over in Bedford in the UK. And I was actually searching around SoundCloud for a tune by the same name from a different band when I came across this track. It's a demo, obviously, but I thought it had a lot of charm to it, so I thought I would work it into this week's program. You can find out more about his music online at soundcloud.com/antsavage. Now, since I was poking around SoundCloud and having fairly good luck finding new stuff, completely by accident, another mouse click led me to this next artist who resides somewhere in France.